A lot of people claiming to be Messiah, claiming to be Christ, claiming to be Jesus, which many say Jesus. We say Jesus, as we were taught in our spelling. For instance, in the word Jesse, Jesse, you pronounce it Jess-E. If you say Jessica, you will spell it Jessica, Jessica. So when we see Jes, we will pronounce it Jesus. In Amharic and Giz, you say Iesus Christos. So many are claiming to be him and not realizing that they commit a blasphemy because not realizing who he is according to scripture. So we're going to visit two scriptures today. Exodus 3 and 13 is our first scripture. And from the Giz, Exodus 3 and 13, Vayibelo Muse le'exyabihir nahu Anna ahawir haba dakika Israel Waibelomu amlaka haba wikemu anawani habakemu wasoba Yis'aluni samaka minta ebelomu Waibelo exyabihir Anna wa itu zahalo wayehelu Wayibelo kamas tebelomu ladikika Israel Zahalo wayehelu fanawani habekemu. So as we read Exodus 3 and 13, and Moses, who is Moses, said to Exyabihir, Behold, when I am going near to the children of Israel, and I say to them, the Amlak, the God of their fathers, has sent me to them. And when they say to me, what is his name? What I say to them. And Exyabihir said, Anna wa itu zahalo wa yehelu. In English, we see this translated as I am that I am. In Hebrew, Ahaya, Ashar, Ahaya. Right? Because within the rule of language, the Aleph is causative. It is a first person prefix that is causative. So that means when Exyabihir, the Most High, would reveal himself, he would reveal himself in the first person. And these words start with Aleph, because Aleph communicates the first person causative, as in Haya. When you add a Haya, it becomes the one that is the possessor of it, or the one that causes it. Similar to Elohim, that starts with Aleph, and just like Al Elyon, which is Le'ul in Ge'ez, means the Most High, it starts with Aleph. So we see Exyabihir. Exyabihir, it also starts with the Aleph or the A. The root word is Gaza'a. So when you put the Aleph before Gaza'a, it communicates the one who is the ruler, the one who is the master, the possessor, the owner. Exyabihir. So that's the first person pronoun. Now, in Exodus 3 and 13, he said, Zahalo wayehelu. It means who existing and who will exist, and also the one who gave existence. Zahalo wayehelu. And this is the name that Exyabihir communicated to Moses. Now I want to show that this name is important in the scripture. We want to bring forward another precept because it is line upon line and precept upon precept. So we want to look at the next precept in the next line, which will be Revelation chapter 1. And we're going to be looking at from verse 4. And from the Ge'ez, Zetzahaf Yohannes Leseba'u Abiyata Christianat Illa Wista Esia Mogesu Lakemu Wasalamu Emahaba Zahalo Wayehelu Zametsa Wazayimetsa Wa Emna Sab Menfes Zakadama Menbaru La Iesus Christos. So it's saying that John is to write to the people, the houses of the Christians or the Nazrawiyan, because they were Christian and Nazrawiyan. The Hebrew believers in Messiah were called Nazrawiyan. And as the testimony of Jesus Masihi or Jesus Nazrawi grew, and the many nations that accepted it, hence we have the term Christian. So this John is told to write to those churches, those congregations of the Christians, and the Nazrawiyans, those in Asia or Asia. Mogasu lakimu wasalamu. Grace and peace to you from Zahalo wa Yehelu. Remember, we just read that in Exodus 3 and 13. And that is what the English translates to I am that I am. So Zahalo, John is saying grace and peace to you from Zahalo wa Yehelu, who came and who is to come. And from the seven spirits who are before the throne of Jesus Christos. So we see that Zahalo wa Yehelu was the one who came. And we're talking about in the coming of Jesus Christos. And that is the one who is to come. Jesus means because he said he shall save his people from their sins. This time, here, the salvation is already administered on earth. So there is no need for him to provide salvation again. Hence his name. It goes forward to the original of which that was spoken to Moses, which English they say I am that I am. Haya Ashar Ahaya. Zahalo wa Yehelu. That's the one who came and that's the one who is to come. And from the seven spirits which are before the throne of Jesus Christos. So you see, if these seven spirits are before the throne of Jesus Christos, and Zahalo wa Yehelu is the one who came and is to come, people have to be careful about the blasphemy. Right? So now we're in the age of the spirit of truth, the spirit of righteousness, the spirit of the Parakletos, the spirit of the Comforter, which Xavier said he was sent. Because when Jesus Christos ascended into heaven, he took his body. And he said, I'm going to send you another Comforter who's going to testify about me. And he shall be the spirit of truth. He shall teach you all things pertaining to me. So we give thanks to Xavier who exists in his Godhead, in his Melekot, which is Ab, World, Woman, Feskadus, Hadu, Amlak. Because the Shema, Samai, Israel, Xavier, Hadu, Amlakana, Xavier, Samai, Israel, Xavier, Amlakana, Ahadu, We'etu. So hear, O Israel, Xavier, our Amlak is one. Basem Ab, Beweld woman first Kudus Ahadu Amlak. As we exist, we have soul because we're created in the image and the likeness of Ixiabi here first. So, what is that image and the likeness? Humans look at the face and they think that's the image, but the face is not the image. The face wasn't created first, the soul was created first. He said he made man in the image and the likeness of Ixiabi here. This was a living soul, which is light, which is a light body, which is energy. Next, he said, let us form man. He formed man from the minerals of the earth, not just dust. Dust is a term, but if you research what does dust contain, dust contains minerals. So he made man from the minerals of the earth, those same minerals which when our body is depleted of, it produces illness. So we need those minerals in abundance in our body, those same minerals we were made from, which is the body that covered the soul. And then it said he breathed into man the spirit of life. Minfessa hiyuet, spirit of life. And man became an offspring of life in the spirit of life. English says a living soul. So now we see there were three stages that man exists in, or man is comprised of a three-part composite, right? A soul with a body, with the spirit of life, which is Ixiabi here, breath of life in man that animates man, right? Man's soul alone cannot animate the body. We need the spirit of life. Ixiabi here is life. His spirit in us is life. So I said, write our names in the book of life. Every book is named by the author who wrote it. So the book of life was written by life. Ixiabi here is life. Ixiabi here bless us, keep us, and cause his face to shine upon us from this time forward and even forevermore. Salam lekuleki.